So a lot of the girls been asking me like, Tyla, can you please go into SaaS and get into all the details? So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to show you how you can make money from starting SaaS. So the first part of having a SaaS business is that you need some type of management tool. I personally use Go High Level. I think it is the most scalable, offers the most resources on there to be able to actually manage my clients and integrate businesses. Once you get logged into Go High Level, there's going to be a few things you need to set up to get your SaaS business up and running. Now, besides the simple stuff like branding, like getting your logo, your business name, all things that you can do with ChatGPT, you need to set yourself a website, which is also going to be known as a landing page. So your landing page needs to be extremely simple. It doesn't have to have a bunch of information. All you need is your branding, your contact information, your offer, and somewhere that a potential client can book a call with you. Now, after you have all your branding done, your social medias, your website, now it's time to actually create the offer. So if you don't know, there's many things that you can offer in a SaaS business, but I always like to start off by offering reviews. The reason I like to start off with reviews is because it's the most easiest to onboard a client with, and a lot of businesses need reviews. So the way this review system works is it basically sends out automated text messages and emails to customers to leave reviews on your client's page. And what this does is this just allows your clients to collect more reviews, therefore they're able to rank higher on Google and bring in more money for their business. I typically suggest to all my students to charge at least $97, but if you really want to have a nice balance, $197 is what you want to go for a month. So now we have our offer. We're going to offer Google reviews for $197 a month. Now, Google reviews is not the only thing you offer in SaaS. You can set up website chatbots, you can set up websites, you can set up booking calendar systems, you can set up automated messages, and the list goes on and on and on. Typically, what I like to do is I like to make stack offers, or offer like 3 systems in one, and maybe charge like $497 a month, $297 a month, $197 a month, depending on what they're getting. The next thing is to bring in clients. Now, I get a lot of DMs asking me, do you have to cold call to bring in clients? No, that is not the only way to bring in clients. You can bring in clients in many ways. You can leverage social media. You can email. You can send DMs. You can go in Facebook groups. You can utilize LinkedIn. You can go in person. You can utilize your family, friends. There's just so many avenues to bring in clients. Now, I also have a way that I do for my students who I mentor in my community. I actually have something to bring in clients for them. Regardless, bringing clients is not difficult as long as you have everything else in order. Now, once you've onboarded your first client, you are now making monthly recurring revenue of $197, $497, $297 every single month. And all you do is you repeat the process, except when you repeat the process, there's no more setting up, because once you set up one client, you take what you set up for them and you just copy and paste for the rest. So now it's just onboarding clients and making money every single month without having to lift a finger. Now, if you made it to this end of this video, I literally have a full private community where I teach my girls how to start their SaaS business from start to finish. And we don't just stop there, but we also bring them in clients as well. So again, if you're serious and want to make an extra form of passive income with SaaS Queens, just get started.